time to push the button. What? Oh, man. We're down to the final four.
Final four, and the first game I'm not a fan of.
Yeah,
I
totally understand that. Understand that. But we here, we gonna talk about all that and a bag of chips because Four Horsemen and Pick'ems, the championship round starts right about
now.
Oh, yes. Baby.
Oh, baby.
Football freaks, gridiron geeks, have no fear. Four Horsemen and Pick'ems are here in the flesh. Baby. What is going on, everybody? I, of course, am your host with the most, who today parted ways with their defensive coordinator. Don't know if you guys saw this or not, but the Dolphins let go. Parted ways with Vic Fangio. He wants to go be with his family in Pennsylvania, which means he's probably going to be the defensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles, which is okay. It's okay because we got to adapt to the system. Representing the Miami Dolphins, I, of course, am your host with the most, A. Pizzle, Alex Putnam. And, of course, joining me as always, representing the Stellars, Mr. L.
Stellars, who are going to go to the Super Bowl, but only if they go through SeatGeek or Game Time.
Or Madden.
Or
Madden. And representing America's team, Mr. Tiny Tim.
The legend himself.
Hey, how you guys doing tonight?
Doing good, man.
Doing okay.
Oh, we got some celebrities in the chat here.
We have a lot of celebrities.
Who we got?
Look at that. We got
Taylor Swift,
Taylor
LeBron
Swift.
James, Ryan Gosling.
I didn't know that we were going to be this popular.
Trust me, dude. I didn't either. I didn't either, but we here. But yeah, that's just the range that we have. That's just that range that we got, man. That's just the power of the Horsemen. What can I say?
There you go.
What can I say about that? Yeah, so how it's going to work tonight, us three are going to preview the AFC Championship and then the NFC Championship. Then, in the link on YouTube, we will have the link for the StreamYard. You can come up, say what you want to say about both the championship games, give your final score, and then whatever the hell else you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Oh, let's do it.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let me flip over to the hockey game because I know there is.
Yeah, the one thing is, though, for the Pick'em tournament updates, there are a couple. Before we get into that, we have our Pick'em tournament updates. Unfortunately, me and Alex, were knocked out last week.
Wait, hold on. That means we got to do it. We got to give him.
Not so much for me, though, because there was actually some good news. Even though I lost one of them, I won another. I officially am now the 2023 Dashies Pick'em League champion.
Hey!
I won with their...
Good job.
There we go. What was your final?
Nice.
What was your final score?
Well, technically,
what was your final record?
Sorry. I'm 5 games ahead of second place. My actual record, let's actually go ahead and talk about it because I actually pull it up. I have 188 total points. Second place is at 183. I'm 188 and 94 right now.
Ooh.
So second place is 183 and 99. Then third
Very
place
nice.
is 179 and 103. Then fourth place is 178 104. And then Dashies in fifth place right now, 176 to 106 record.
Very nice.
So yeah.
Very nice. Rami.
Tubby.
Ooh, banana.
And yes, that did take 7 hours to make. Am I ashamed? Absolutely not. Anything for the views. Anything for the views. Okay.
Yep.
Are we ready to kick things off?
I mean, I guess we could. I guess we could. It's only 2 games.
It's only 2 games.
Only 2 games.
Yeah.
So let's do it. All right. Starting out Sunday at 3:00 Eastern Standard Time. It is the AFC Championship game. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. This game is in Baltimore at M&T. Who the hell uses M&T Bank Stadium? And the Ravens are 3.5-point favorites.
You're right, and I don't see why you should not got one right because they have literally not changed. They may have only changed once,
Just once.
realistically. So 3.5. You are right on that.
Referee for this game is
Sean Smith.
And being that this is on CBS, you get the A team of Jim Nantz and Tony Romo. Lowest ticketed price. What do you guys think it is?
$485. It's the first ever AFC Championship in Baltimore, in Baltimore Ravens history. So $485.
I'm gonna say 500.
500. Well, okay. It's a little higher than that. It's $750.
Oh, baby.
Sounds about right.
$750.
But it is the first one in Baltimore, so I
is.
honestly am not surprised.
That's right. Who you guys got and why for the AFC Championship between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens?
Oh my goodness! You know what? Since it is AFC North, the AFC North team is in it. I might as well go first in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness gracious! I don't like either of these teams. If you could tell, I don't like either of these teams. I really don't. I can't stand the Chiefs because they're the new New England Patriots, and not only that, it's the Ravens and it's the Ravens and Chiefs. I don't like either of them. So realistically, with this game, I'll just give my notes and then I have to pick one of these teams.
I know. Trust me, dude.
I hate this, but you know what? My notes. Ravens in their playoff history, they have went up once. The Ravens won that matchup on January 9, 2011, their only playoff matchup, but Ravens won 30-7. Chiefs lead the overall series 7-5. Ravens are 2-5 at home all time versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Lamar Jackson is 1-3 against the Chiefs in his career. And the Chiefs overall are averaging 29.43 points in 7 road games versus the Ravens, while the Ravens average 21.43 in 7 home games versus the Chiefs. And don't worry, a majority of these stats won't matter for the Super Bowl because they'll be at a neutral site. But anyways, Chiefs this year are 7-2 on the road, 1-0 in the 2023 playoffs and on the road this year. The Ravens are 8-1 at home, 0-1 without their starters, 1-0 in the 2023 playoffs. They did have that loss against the Steelers, but that was without the majority of their starters. And then the Ravens, this is their first AFC championship at home. They're 2-2 overall in AFC championship games. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are 0-1 in road AFC championship games. They're 3-3 overall. So there are some interesting stats to realistically go through this game. And at the end of the day, it's going to come down to which team is overall the better team. But for some reason, the Chiefs, with all the stuff going on with Taylor Swift and everything, and them going to Jason Kelsey and all this other stuff, it realistically makes me think that I really don't know who the heck to pick this game. So you know what, Alex, I'm going to let fate decide.
Are you kidding me? For the AFC Championship, you're using a coin?
I'm using a coin flip. Why?
What?
I haven't done it. I haven't done it all playoffs. I have not done this all playoffs. So I saved it for once in my playoffs. I saved it for once, and I don't want to pick either team. I don't have a particular favorite.
I have to ask.
Bitch, are you for real?
Yes, I did say for the real. I am for real. I don't have a favorite because I don't like either team. I'm just gonna say I let fate decide. Because if I pick the Ravens, Steeler fans are gonna hate me. But if I pick the Chiefs, I'm gonna feel dead inside, especially with all the Swifties out there.
You're gonna feel dead inside.
Wow.
I'm gonna feel dead inside because all the Swifties make me feel dead inside every day. So
True.
I'm gonna go. Number one is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs, because right now they're the defending Super Bowl champion, and AR, I'm going to put the AR for Lamar and the Ravens because his first name ends in AR. So you know what?
Lamar,
go ahead and count me down, guys.
Okay, probably last time this season, but here we go.
Yep.
3,
2, 1.
Baba Booey.
Guys, the coin did it, not me. Going home team.
Vote the Raven.
Nevermore.
And
as a Steeler fan, it hurts me to say this. I'm going with the coin, so I can use the excuse I did not realistically pick the Raven. I just used the coin, and the coin landed on the Raven. So I have my excuse there to not pick the Raven. And even though I will say this, whoever wins the AFC Championship game is losing the Super Bowl. I'm just going to say that right now.
Real is going to lose the Super Bowl?
I think whoever wins the AFC Championship will lose the Super Bowl. Why? We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a little bit because if the Ravens do end up winning and Lamar Jackson ends up winning MVP quarterbacks have won MVP and went to the Super Bowl. Only one person has won, and that was Patrick Mahomes. Only one MVP has won as the MVP of the NFL and won the Super Bowl, and that was Patrick Mahomes last year. And trust me, I hate to do it. Trust me. But the coin decided, not me. If I had to give a final score, Ravens 23, Chiefs 21. And I don't like it because I don't like either team. But you know what? I have to pick at the end of the day. I have to pick a team, and I gotta go with what the coin said. If the coin picked the Chiefs, if I let fate decide, and it's the last time anyone's going to do a coin flip until next year. So,
wow, saving it for.
I saved it because I don't like either team. I didn't like either team. I don't like either team. I don't want to pick any other. I don't want to pick any team more. I can't morally justify picking the Baltimore Ravens sanely. I can't do it because I cannot. They're our biggest rival right now. I can't do it.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I totally get it. I totally understand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is Lamar Jackson versus Patrick Mahomes, the likely MVP this season for the second time against the guy who's won it twice, two times already. The difference is Mahomes has these things they're called Super Bowl rings. I don't know if you guys heard about these things or not. While Lamar is still trying to get his first. Chiefs won a tough road game against the Bills on Sunday, wide right. But the defense had some issues with the Buffalo run game. If that's the problem against Jackson and the Ravens, it's going to be a long day because we all know how Lamar Jackson loves to run the football. Gus Edwards, Gus the Bus, Kenyon Drake, and all those other running backs that they got. But he will still get his shots in. I think the Chiefs defense will play better this week, which will force Lamar Jackson to win it with his legs, but mostly with his right arm. He is more than capable of doing that. As for Patrick Mahomes, he will be facing a defense that throws a lot of looks at the quarterback, but he's seen them all and has had success against them all. I think he will be a little patient here as the Chiefs run it, and he takes his shots off of the run. The Chiefs did a nice job of protection last week, and that will carry over here thanks to that run game. So look for both quarterbacks to play well here. But at the end of the day, I'm going with the hotter hand here. I'm going with the number 1 seed. I am going with the Baltimore Ravens to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. This game is going to be an absolute fun matchup for sure, but at the end of the day, I'm going with the Ravens to get the job done. I'm sorry, LC, I had to do it. I'm going with the Ravens to get the job done over the Kansas City Chiefs. Final score 28-24. Quote the Ravens.
I'll feel dead inside no matter what happens.
Dead inside.
Until they lose the Super Bowl. Whoever wins the AFC loses the Super Bowl, then I'm going to be feeling dead inside until then. The annoying Swifties or the Ravens fans. The only person that I will say I will feel glad for is Luke Nukem, because I actually do respect Luke Nukem as a Ravens fan. But
Amen. The professor.
For Ravens red zone though, no. We still swept you. Just know that. If the Ravens do win, we just know we swept the AFC champion.
Oh, did.
Go ahead, Tiny Tim. Make your picks.
All right. Tim, what say you, brother?
Well, I just received an interesting image from
Oh. Moot him.
I'm back now.
There you go.
Well, like I said, I received a little bit of interesting information from a friend of the Horsemen, John Natali.
Oh, Natali.
Who is our good friend, of course, one of the co-hosts from Fantasy Football Fever.
Yep.
He said something interesting here. Whoever beats Josh Allen in the playoffs have always lost their next playoff game since 2020.
Interesting.
2020, Josh Allen and the Bills were beat by the Houston Texans. The very next week, the Texans lost to the Chiefs. 2021, the Chiefs beat the Bills. Very next week, the next 2 weeks, the Super Bowl. That was when Tampa Bay beat Kansas City and Tom Brady got his final Super Bowl ring.
Right.
2022, Chiefs beat the Bills. Very next week, the Chiefs got beat by the Bengals. 2023, the Browns beat the Bills. Very next week, the Browns got beat by the Bengals.
Did.
So the question is, 2024, Chiefs beat the Bills last week in a game which lived up to the hype and then some.
It had over 60 million viewers too, so.
Man,
it was the Bengals that beat the Bills, Tim.
Oh yeah, the Bengals beat the Bills and then they lost that following year.
The Bengals beat the Bills, yeah. So 2024, last week's game, Chiefs hold on to beat the Bills. So will it happen again this year?
Possible.
I'm looking at it this way. I think the Chiefs are kind of gotten better with the receiving core in the playoffs. Last few games of the regular season, it seemed like something was just not clicking. But I think I'm getting a pretty good vibe here.
Okay.
Yeah. Getting a vibe of the prettiest blue eyes. Well, I don't know if her eyes are blue or not, but but her eyes are just so. You just can't help but fall in love with this gal. I'm feeling kind of a Swift vibe, if you know what I mean.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I think this vibe is going to carry over into Baltimore. And the Ravens, I think, are going to get a little bit too much Swift here, if you know what I mean.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, Alex, if you'll do me a favor and sound the alarm.
Oh.
will say that this game will come down to a late field goal. But it's going to be by Harrison Bucker and not Justin Tucker.
Right.
Tucker and Tucker sounds like a law firm. But anyway,
Attorneys at law.
there you go. I'm going to take the Chiefs with a late field goal over the Ravens. Give me the Chiefs 36-33 and go into another Super Bowl.
Another one.
Please,
Another
no.
one.
Please, no. I don't like it.
Oh, what the tallies? Are you sure you're not referring to DeAndre Swift?
He's on
Hey,
the
bro.
Eagles. He's on the Eagles.
Yeah. There's a Swift and there's a Kelsey who I think Jason Kelsey, is he still considering retiring?
He is.
Oh.
From what I understand, he is.
Jason Kelsey retired. Travis Kelsey is considering it.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Next game. Well, second championship.
The NFC Championship.
The NFC Championship, as it is. The Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. This game is in Santa Clara at Levi Stadium, and the 49ers are 7-point favorites.
You're right.
2 for 2.
And
Electric Boogaloo.
I'm glad you're able to get that one.
2 for 2. Electric Boogaloo. How you doing? Keep it moving. Referee for this game is I think I saw.
Yeah, it's your favorite, Alex.
Hold on.
It's your favorite.
Cleat.
There you go.
Blakeman, and calling the game on Fox. You got the Fox A team, Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olson.
I'm going to say for this one, it's got to be at least 800.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
what was thinking of price?
1,100. 1,100.
1,100.
I think it's
What
over.
did you say,
grand.
Tim?
I said 800.
800. Lowest ticket of price, 555.
Really?
That's wild.
It's less than the AFC Championship. I'm actually.
It is
surprised.
less than the AFC Championship, believe it or not. Yeah. Lions versus 49ers. This game is going to be a good one. You know, the Lions are coming into this game facing a steep challenge against the NFC's best team. They are the number 1 seed for the reason. But Lions have the offense to keep up with that 49ers defense, who should have success against the Lions defense. Their offense should be, even. There's the word, even. I think the key in beating the 49ers is to block them up front and take shots at their so-so secondary. That's what the Packers did last week, which is what the Lions will try to do in this one. They have to stay out on stay out of those third and long situations, which means throwing it on early downs, which the offensive coordinator Ben Johnson loves to do, who could possibly be the next head coach of the Washington Commanders, from what I saw earlier today. And I think they will look to take advantage of that strength. The problem is the Lions have issues on defense, especially at defensive back. While Brock Purdy didn't play that great last week, I think he's capable of getting hot and lighting up that Lions secondary. With Christian McCaffrey, both as a runner and a receiver, the Lions will have to lock him down, if you know what I'm saying. He is definitely the X factor for the 49ers this weekend. That will open up the passing game for Purdy. So I think Brandon Ayuk will have a big game. Don't know if Debo's playing or not. He's still on the injury report.
He's questionable.
He is questionable. So this has all the makings of a shootout in my mind. I think Jared Goff will play well for the Lions, but at the end of the day, I got to go with the number 1 seed. I am going with the San Francisco 49ers to get the job done and head to Vegas for the Super Bowl. It won't be easy. This will be a shootout, but at the end of the day, I'm going with the hot hand. I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers to get the job done over the Detroit Lions. 34-31. Baby! Niner gang. Yeah.
Hmm.
Tiny Tim, what do you think for this game?
What's the
Oh boy. Oh, 1991.
That's right.
good year? I was only one, I think.
I was not born yet.
It was only one that happened last time.
Okay, it was 1991 at this time that I was in the second half of my junior year of high school.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm old. I'm old.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
That's fine.
So, as the old Grateful Dead song say, what a long, strange trip it's been for the Detroit Lions. They're coming into San Francisco with a red hot hand, but San Francisco is just a little bit hotter. This matchup is reminiscent of not Super Bowl, but WrestleMania 3.
Okay. Hogan versus Andre. The irresistible force
meets the immovable
immovable
object.
immovable
object.
object.
This is what I'm looking at right here. But of course, we all know what happened in that match.
Yep.
But unfortunately for Detroit, they're going to come up short. I hate to break everyone's heart in Detroit and all over Michigan and all those Lions fans, including my beloved uncle Roland Adams, who is a diehard Lions fan.
Yep.
So sorry, Unc, but San Francisco is just too tough. They're too strong. I mean, Detroit is tough and strong, but you got to give a little bit of the edge to San Francisco. However, I think Detroit could cover the spread a little bit. In fact, let's see here. I see 2 touchdowns to Kittle, 2 from McCaffrey. That would be. All right, Grange. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you snickering. I hear you snickering up there. Okay, 2 for McCaffrey. I say 2 for Kittle. I want for deal with this. Going to be elite. That's 35. 41. Let's see here.
Huh?
In the end, I have to go with the Niners, but I do think Detroit will cover the spread, though.
Oh. Okay.
I'm taking the Niners 41-37. Niners with the win, Lions with the spread.
That's with the spread.
All right, up to me, my last one. Last one here, 49ers are 7-point favorites, and the playoff series all time, they actually have split. The Detroit Lions won in 1957 in the NFL one of the NFL championship games. I think it was it was before the NFL championship. I think it was the NFL Western Division Championship game, is what they called it back then. And it took place in San Francisco. Detroit won that 31-27 and went to go win the NFL championship that year. So that was the NFL championship back in 1957. And then in 1983, Detroit lost by only 1 to the 49ers in December 31st, 1983 in the wild card round. And the 49ers lead the overall series 39-28-1. The Lions is their first NFC championship appearance since 1991. They lost 41-10 over the Washington redacted team. Name?
Redskins.
Redskins.
Yeah.
And then the Lions' last overall win in San Francisco, though, you have to go all the way back to November 2nd, 1975.
Ooh.
You have to go all the way back to 1975.
Back to 1975 when Elvis Presley was still alive.
That's actually insane. But yet that's the truth, though. Last time they actually won in San Francisco.
That was the last time?
That was the last time they won in San Francisco. They've won at Detroit before. They won in Detroit recently, but they have not won in San Francisco since 1975.
Damn.
This year, though, the Lions are 7-2 at the road. This is their first playoff game on the road this year, while the 49ers are 5-2 at home and 0-1 without their starters, and they are 6-2 technically, 1-0 in the playoffs. And realistically, this is going to come down to which offense can realistically get the job done at the end. Both of these teams do have really good star pass rushers. You have Aiden Hutchinson and Joey Bosa. Aiden Hutchinson has actually had a sack in each of his first 2 playoff games, which is actually insane to think about.
Nuts.
I think he gets another one. Joey Bosa has been having a really good tear against Jordan Love and the Packers. He's been doing really good. I don't think he got on the scoreboard last week for stats in regards to that. I think, Jordan Love did not get sacked last week. So the Niners, they have to get Jared Goff. Nick Bosa. Yep, Nick Bosa and the 49ers have to get to him. You have Chase Young, and you have Chase Young and Nick Bosa both on that defensive line. You have to be able to get to the quarterback in order to get to win. They can't just not get to the quarterback. If they don't get a sack like they did against the Packers, the Lions will definitely win this game. But I think that the 49ers will have enough talent and enough experience overall to get the job done. As much as I love the Lions Cinderella story, the clock strikes midnight on Detroit, and the San Francisco 49ers get the job done. But I, just like Tiny Tim says, I will take the points. So this is going to be an offensive shootout. This game I'm looking forward to the most. I say the Lions cover the point spread, but lose 34-28. Give me the 49ers in this game.
All right. Okay. Is it time?
It's time.
Is it time?
Well, as Alex likes to say, you've heard what he has to say.
You hear what I had to say?
You heard what I had to say.
I'm going to say. You heard what
I
I
have
had
to
to say.
Now,
Link is in the chat.
we want to hear from you.
Now we want to hear from you. Link is in the chat. Whoever wants to come on, say what they got to say. Now's your chance.
Oh yeah, Alex. Before we start letting people on, you said you want to talk about the Royal Rumble.
That's right, because we will be there.
That's right. We will be there
this
Saturday. This Saturday, we will be there live and in color in Tropicana Field. Sorry,
What?
no, I know.
What?
I was thinking St. Petersburg, but technically it is in St. Petersburg. Technically, it's in St. Petersburg, but
technically speaking, it is.
But it's still Tropicana Field. We will be there. Over 40,000 expected for the game, for the Royal Rumble, which I'm very excited for.
Now, if you're watching us on X, Twitter, or Twitch, you're going to have to go to YouTube, click the link, and we will bring you guys on. Now, with all that being said, here we go.
Do we hear a knock yet?
I think I do. I think I do. We got a Cardinals fan?
Will our first guest enter and sign in, please?
We have a Cardinals fan?
Cardinals fan?
Grange!
Yo!
What's going on,
up,
man?
Yo, I'm out here. Bear the fuck down. Let's
That's
go.
right.
Arizona.
First in the Pac-12, back in the top 10, baby. Let's go.
How we doing?
How about those FAU Owls, though?
Fluke
Let's
win,
go
man.
out. Give a hoot, don't pollute.
Fluke
That's
win.
right.
Yep.
Fluke.
One of the
win.
greatest college basketball games I've ever seen.
Fluke win. Y'all got lucky.
I love it.
All right.
All right. So, Mr.
Play the
Grange.
video. Play the video I sent you.
Yeah, about that. That was kind of loud.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
It was a little loud for the speakers. I don't want everybody to blow their speakers out, if you know what I'm
All
saying.
right. First off, AFC Championship.
Oh, wait. Boom. Hey, it's Jamie. What do you got to say about this game?
The Chiefs. They won on some fluke bullshit.
Yep.
I agree.
Preach.
They beat the Bills on some fluke bullshit. They got lucky.
Yeah, of course they
They
did.
got lucky.
Of course they did. They get lucky.
I'm tired of the Chiefs getting lucky. So give me the Ravens. But I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think these defenses are going to get after it. I think both Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson are going to get knocked down a lot.
Big time.
But give me the Ravens.
All right.
I don't know. 20-17 or something.
20-17. Interesting. Okay. All right. And for the other one, because I know you have I know you're a Cardinals fan. What do you think about these Niners?
All right. Listen.
Well, it's your divisions.
I respect the 49ers.
Yep.
They kicked our asses twice.
They did.
But we did give them a bit of a run in the second game. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you see right behind me, Rise Up, Red Sea.
Red Sea.
Let's go. Let's go. We got our coach. We got our coach.
You did. You do. Yes. Got your QB, Kyler Murray.
We got our top 10 rushing offense.
Oklahoma. Boomer Sooner.
Wait, Kyler, I'll be bigger than a fifth. I'm bigger than a
Are
fifth
you
grader
bigger
Murray.
than a
Oh.
No, I got to
Are you
say it
bigger?
right. Are you bigger?
Are you
One
bigger
more
than a
thing.
fifth grader Murray?
Oh, what's that? Arizona.
Oh,
Bear down, Arizona.
Pac-12.
Champs.
Alamo Bowl, baby. Took
Out.
down
Alamo.
Boomer Sooner in
You were
San
there.
Antonio. Hell
was
yeah,
there.
I was. Hell yeah, I was.
You was there.
I
I
couldn't
seen
talk
pictures
for a
for
month. I couldn't talk for a. Nah, I actually couldn't talk for a few days. It was wild.
that. Speaking, yeah, I'll bet.
Play the lock.
What's that?
Play the lock.
Oh, you. This is your lock.
Yeah.
Oh, you're locking up
And
the
this is my
Niners?
stone cold lock of the century. Or the week.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'll allow it.
49ers, they're a damn good football team, but
However,
this Lions team gives me 2007 Giants vibes.
That would be amazing, man.
dude, can you imagine that?
The Lions going to the Super Bowl would be amazing. Trust me. I would love to see it. If the Lions get to the Super Bowl, I would love to see it.
I think that's basically what all of America is wants it to be. They want it to be Ravens versus Lions, but it's most likely going to be Ravens.
Give me someone
versus
besides the Chiefs and
anybody but the Chiefs.
Anybody with the Chiefs and the
49ers.
Ravens. I don't like either of them.
49ers. I respect the 49ers.
And that's that. There we go. Respect the
But-
Niners.
Give me the Lions. Lock
Oh,
it in.
Oh,
Lock
you're
it
going
in.
with the Lions.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Lock
like
it in.
that.
Lions. All right.
Oh, wow.
Solid move. That is a solid move, my friend. Absolutely. So,
I don't care that the 49ers are still probably going to win this game. Lock it in.
knock it in.
I love it.
That's what he's doing. That's right. Yeah. Appreciate you so much for coming on, saying what you got to say about these games. Thanks for the support over the season.
Heck
Go
yeah,
Arizona.
man.
Bear down, Arizona. Go Cats. That's right.
All right.
Possible rematch
outta
in the
here.
national championship. Possible rematch. FAU.
Y'all won't get
the national
that time.
championship.
You
What's
won't
that?
get lucky again, Elsie.
Who knows, man? FAU could make another run.
Nah, Caleb Love gonna shut you guys down.
We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Just hopefully you don't match up in the same bracket as us.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
All
and
right.
one more thing.
Oh, one more thing.
Undefeated at home.
That's a good point.
Good point. That's a very good point.
All right. I'm out of here.
Grange,
Take it
appreciate
easy.
you so much, brother.
Appreciate Grange.
I'll
see you
pop
on
in
the other side.
Saturday. If you're streaming the game, I'll pop in for a bit.
I'm On Sunday, I haven't thought about it yet. I'm actually probably going to be recovering because LC and I will be going to the Royal Rumble this Saturday.
Fun.
I'm excited.
Nice. We'll figure it out. Grange, appreciate you so much for coming in, brother.
All right. See
Appreciate
you
it.
guys.
See you around.
See you later,
All right.
man.
Now,
Yeah, hold on one second.
oh, yep. What-
No,
what-
I'm here. Don't worry.
No, not that. What is that? What are you
That's-
doing?
That's Ohio State,
What
damn it.
is that?
Hey, Pencil, you know I had to represent my Buckeyes.
Yes, especially today because Harbaugh's gone. I get it. I totally understand.
So let me get through my quick picks. So
Jim Harbaugh is a Charger. That's just awesome to say.
No, it's not.
Well, here's the thing. It gives the Patrick Mahomes a lot more competition next year. Antonio Pierce and Jim Harbaugh are going to be great coaches for next year.
let me get to my quick picks. Starting off the AFC Championship game.
Kablam.
This is Mahomes versus Lamar here. So it'll get interesting early on. Play tied at 17 coming in halftime, but in the second half, I think the Ravens will pull away again. This is my spread of the week. I got the Ravens winning 44-17 because I want to make sure the Chiefs get eliminated because I'm sick and tired of their fan base laughing at me, being all up in my mentions.
Oh.
Next game, Lions and the 49ers playing in San Francisco. This is the Lions' third ever trip to San Francisco in the playoffs. Both teams tied 1-1. So,
Gato.
So that means something's got to give in this game. Someone's got to win this game.
Something's got to give, man.
But in the end,
I'll give.
I'm going upset. So sound it.
Oh my goodness.
I think the Lions will make their first Super Bowl trip in franchise history. So I'm going with all grit, one pride. Give me the Lions.
One pride.
I like that. Before you go, Tiny Tim, though, when will I be able to get my jersey? I'm excited.
Wait, why are you asking Tiny Tim that?
Well, no, I'm asking Dash you that.
Wait,
Dash
My
bad, Dash.
I had to. If you send me the jersey information on
Wait,
the direct message on Facebook, I should be able to know what you're getting.
Perfect.
What kind of jersey are we getting?
I'm thinking of a couple options. The one I really would like the most, though, is a block jersey for TJ Watt. The block numbers. That's what I'm really thinking of. That or a road jersey.
All right. Send me the information before Sunday. That way I know.
All right, I will do that. Do not worry. I will do that.
So you guys take care.
Thank you so much, Dashy.
Thanks, Dashy.
Hell yeah. Everybody's favorite fan of the Bengals. All right. Let's see who's next we got over here. Another former guest who's been on the show quite a couple times, actually. It is Zach.
Hey.
What's
Hey,
up,
before
Zach?
we get into my picks, hey Tim, how about that ass whooping we gave you in Arlington?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how about that? Anyways, I'm gonna lead off with the Ravens and the Chiefs.
Yeah. Next.
And y'all kept McCarthy, double agent. Anyways, Ravens and Chiefs to start. You guys remember what Mahomes said about the city of Baltimore on the Manning cast when he was on a Manning cast?
Oh,
What did he say?
He said it was one of the loudest places he's played in. And that was a regular season game. Imagine
Yes,
how
it
much louder it's going to be for a postseason game, especially with their first AFC Championship game in the city of Baltimore. since 1971 when the Baltimore Colts were playing the Oakland Raiders. This game, very interesting. I'm going to go with the Ravens and their defense to get the job done. Go to their first Super Bowl since 2012-13. This is the year of the Harbaugh brothers. As you know, Jim won a national title, is now in San Diego, not LA. Still San Diego to me, damn it.
Yep, they should still be in San Diego. F you,
I
Spanos.
agree.
F you, Spanos. And they're playing each other next year, too. But I'm going to say Ravens 38-21. Quote the Raven, nevermore. And now, Niners and Lions. Y'all know this is my division. The Niners beat us by 3. And get Vince ready, because that game was Barry. You're fired.
That's right. Hold on. Joe Barry.
Yeah, thank fuck he's gone. Now, Detroit beat Tampa. Now, if I'm Detroit, I would lean more on your running game because the Niners' run defense is very suspect. Unfortunately, as much as I want the Lions to win, even though I'm rooting for a division rival, it's fuck the Niners.
Yep.
I'm going to say Niners win 31-27. Bang, bang. Niner gang.
Yeah, Niners. I would love to see the Lions win, but let's be honest. A-Bomb said it before, and he's been saying it. The 49ers are winning the Super Bowl. And it's hard to deny.
Is he?
Where is A-Bomb? I don't know.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you, Zach. Where is A-Bomb?
That's what I'm wondering, man.
Did he
might be at work.
Did he actually have to mention what happened in Arlington?
I know.
I'm still stinging.
I know it still stings.
And now there's dissension. And all the relatives of these players are. It's almost like the relatives are telling the players to leave Dallas and go somewhere else.
Right. Absolutely right. So we don't have anybody backstage as of right now. Link is still in the chat if you guys want to jump on up. In the meantime, let's talk about the Pro Football Hall of Fame clash.
Oh wait, they revealed? They haven't revealed it yet. They reveal it on Thursday.
Oh, they have not revealed that yet?
They haven't revealed the official Hall of Fame class. They did for baseball, not for football.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That is right. Because what was his name? Joe Mauer. He's a finalist for the Baseball Hall of Fame, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think it was the final the 4 that got nominated in are Adrian Beltre, Jim Leland. Who else was in there? Those were the 2.
Joe Helton, Adrian
Beltre, Todd Melton, and then
Joe Mauer. Solid. That's a solid class, if I do say so myself.
I agree. It's 4 people.
Yep, that's awesome. Let me share my screen here real quick. Share my screen. I know there's a few things I can do, so let me zoom in here.
For the 2023 for the.
Yep. Finalists. 2 first eligible candidates. So this is the new era or modern era finalists.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many. I believe there's like, I don't know how many are chosen. How many are chosen? Do you know?
Well, it's 7. Usually 7, but the thing is, though, it's out of 25 people, and then It's not revealed this coming Thursday, but I think it's the Thursday before the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
It's released.
All right. So we got Eric Allen, Jared Allen, Eric Allen from the Eagles, played with the Saints and the Raiders. Jared Allen played for Chiefs, the Vikings, the Bears, and the Carolina Panthers. Jared Allen, that guy was an absolute monster.
He was a monster, and he got to the Super Bowl in his last year, though. Unfortunately, they fell short to the Detroit Lions.
Right. Willie Anderson, offensive tackle for the Bengals and the Ravens from 1996 to 2008.
And yep, he did not unfortunately win a playoff. I think he did not win a playoff game. He only went to like one of them. One playoff game between 96 and 2000. Yeah, because wait, no, was he on the Ravens? Oh yeah, he was to the Ravens to the AFC Championship, and he only made one of them. So yes, I know, Tashi. So
that's right. Jari Evans, guard for the Saints.
He won a Super Bowl.
He did. He won one back in 2009.
Yep, 2009
season. Dwight Freeney, I think he should be a lock.
Oh, I agree. He won a Super Bowl as well.
Colts, the Chargers, the Cardinals, the Falcons, the Seahawks, and the Lions. Let's see. Antonio Gates, I think he's another lock.
I agree, and it's unfortunate that they
one of the best tight ends of all time played for the San Diego and Los Angeles Chargers. Then you got Rodney Harrison, played for the Chargers and then the Patriots. He was a part of that dynasty back in the 2000s, if you will.
I think he only won two. Yeah, he won 2 Super Bowls. He won 2003 and 2004.
And now he is an analyst on NBC, I believe.
That's right. He is.
That's right. And then, in my opinion, one of the most exciting players I've ever seen in my entire life, Devin Hester.
Devin Hester, the legend, man. The best kickoff return of all time.
Yes, the greatest kick six man of all time.
Mm-hmm. Played for the Bears, played for the Falcons, and then for the Ravens. From what college did he go to? That's right. That's right. Torrey Holt, receiver.
Why hasn't he gotten in yet?
What's that?
Let's put him back together with Isaac Bruce.
Yes.
That's right.
Andre Johnson, I think that should be another lock. He played for the Texans, the Colts, and the Titans. One of the best Texans of all time, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah.
100% agree.
Julius Peppers, defensive end, played for the Panthers, Bears, and the Packers. Absolutely amazing career there.
Yeah, he did make one Super Bowl. He did get to the Super Bowl. Wait, did he? No, he did. Oh, yeah, he did get to one with the Chicago Bears.
One time. Fred Taylor, running back for the Jaguars and the Patriots.
Oh, Fred Taylor.
Maybe.
Did you know his son actually saw his son play in a football game? It was actually when it was on the high school. They actually played at a baseball game. It was a playoff game. It was Glades Day versus Jupiter Christian, a playoff game at Roger Dean Stadium, the baseball stadium. And Kelvin Taylor had 4 touchdowns that game, and they won 45-42.
45.
They won that game.
It was against JCS?
Jupiter, yeah, they won. That was the time where JCS they were really good, and that was their
back when
they dominated, won 2 state championships in a row, and then they were going for a third, and Glades Day beat them. Then Kelvin Taylor went to go play at Florida Gators.
That is true.
Unfortunately, did not do anything in the NFL.
What?
He did not. He didn't go in the NFL. Unfortunately, he really did not do anything. Which is a shame.
Reggie Wayne,
one of the greatest receivers ever. Won a Super Bowl with the Colts.
Peyton Manning's go-to guy. Patrick Willis, linebacker for the 49ers. I think he has a solid chance to make it. And then Darren Woodson.
Yes. He was a part of those Super Bowl winning teams. Gotta get him in there.
Darren Woodson, man.
That's right. So that is the finalists for the modern era of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. solid list, if you ask me.
It's a good list. What were the other finalists? Were there
Other guys, I'm not too sure.
Did they talk about the other past era finalists?
This is just the modern era. That's all I could find. That's all I could find. But we do have somebody else backstage.
Could it be?
Another fan of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh boy.
Trash Panda.
What's up, Bob? How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
If Willie Anderson doesn't get in the Hall of Fame, I might lose my shit. I might actually lose my shit.
Really?
Is
that so?
I want him to be in the Hall of Fame so fucking badly.
Oh, I know you do. I'll bet you do.
If Nico doesn't win Heisman next year, I might be a little upset as well.
Okay. All right. That's fair. That is fair. So what's going on, man? How you doing?
I hate that the Ravens are in the fucking divisional round of the playoffs or the AFC Championship.
Trust me, I don't like it either.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I know.
There's no winning. Like, for Bengals fans, this is hell. This is literal hell.
Steelers fans, it's about the same as well, man. It's so bad.
Like, I don't want the Chiefs to win, and I don't want the Ravens to win. So it's like, oh, and then look at the other side. And it's like, well, the only team that I want to win out of that is the Lions, because the Niners beat us twice in the Super Bowl, and fucking hate the Niners.
Right.
I'm just happy Buffalo's out of the fucking playoffs, actually.
Oh. You are happy that the Bills are done.
Yeah.
So if you had to pick between the Chiefs and the Ravens,
Chiefs.
Simple as that.
Chiefs.
I
can't stand the Ravens. Like,
I can't either.
They injured Joe Burrow, and then they went out of their way to be like, that's what we do. And, Burrow got hurt, and they're saying, fuck Joe Burrow when he got hurt. And I was like, all right, this is, no. No, the Ravens, 100%. They're going to win. I mean, it's a matter of time.
Yeah.
Because, if the logo thing's true, but
the color theory. Oh,
that's
God.
Right. That theory with the color on the Super Bowl logo.
I hate it. I hate it so much because, like, the fact of the matter is the person with the least amount of color wins, which would be the Niners. And if you think about it, if the Ravens played the Niners, I would give the edge to the Niners because of their defense. Nick Bosa likes tackling black quarterbacks, so,
My thing is, it's just the color theory really doesn't hold up weight because that green and the Super Bowl 57 is not really a true green. It's like
I agree.
It's a light bluish teal green. It's not.
Yeah,
really
but I would say the same thing. That's the Eagles colors, right? The light bluish teal green.
Oh, they're Kelly green. Eagles are Kelly green. That's a different kind of green.
No, I'm saying like now.
No,
what the colors are. Yeah.
Right.
What the Eagles colors are.
It's like a bit darker. Oh, I agree.
Yeah, but like, no, I see what you're saying. But like, I don't know. If it doesn't happen, like, I'd be more than happy if the Lions went to the Super Bowl because I love Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell's amazing.
MCDC.
Dan Campbell is the coach I want in Cincy, just because their mentality of biting off people's kneecaps is fucking hilarious.
Amazing.
Biting kneecap.
It's fucking crazy, the fact that, because I called this 3 years ago. I literally said, like, I was like, the Lions go to the Super Bowl in 3 years, and it seems like every year they get better. So I really hope they win this year, because if they don't, then the Bengals might have to play them in the fucking Super Bowl, because we're probably going on a run next year. Because what happens is Burrow gets healthy,
right,
and then we just fucking go. I just hope we sign T. I really do. That's my worst fear, is we don't sign T.
Yeah,
that would be a tough blow if we don't get him.
He's definitely one of the top free agents in this coming.
He is the top free agent
for wide receivers. Yes,
for wide receivers, yeah. Yeah, it really bothers me because everyone's like, oh, he's going to go to Jacksonville. I could see Boyd going to Pittsburgh, and I'd be okay with that. He's from Pittsburgh. He also went to college at Pittsburgh. Like, I could see him going to Pittsburgh. And that, I mean, I'd be fine with that. True. But because we have Yoshi Voss, but you can't replace T. You just can't. You can't. And like we were talking about it the other day, and like it was like his size, his catching ability, you can't do it. Diggs is going to the Cowboys. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
because
he's getting talk from his younger brother Trayvon. Trayvon's getting him in there.
Well, Trayvon wanted him there last year. Well, no, the reason why I say that is because one, but Diggs doesn't want to be in Buffalo anymore.
Anything to get him out of the division. Anything to get him out of the AFC.
Oh, their window's fucking closed.
No, 100%.
It is 100%.
I agree. To be honest with you, I agree. The Bills' window is shut.
Yeah, their window is slam shut because let me tell you, I'll name three other AFC teams that are gonna take that place. The Jets with Aaron Rodgers
for 1 year.
The Colts and the Texans.
Texans, I could see more. The Colts, though, I'm
Richardson.
still on.
Yeah, we'll see what Richardson does. Yeah.
We'll see, but I can't trust Richardson right now. Stroud's more of a proven commodity, but Richardson, I'm still not 100% sold on yet.
See, it's weird because over the years, like as a Bengals fan, I hated the Steelers ever since the Devontae Burfict game. Now I respect the Steelers and I hate the Ravens.
I'll trust
like I oh my god, because like the Steelers
have the turntables.
Because the Steelers, it's like I get it and I respect the fuck out of Mike Tomlin. Like, legitimately, he might be their best head coach ever because of just what he can do, but he's not the guy right now. And I feel for him because they haven't been to the dance in a while. The Ravens, I fucking hate because of their fan base. Oh, my God. I fucking can't. I can't do it. It's unbelievable. But no, it's my hell. It's the Chiefs and the Ravens and the Steelers hell. It's just like...
I will say, though, if the Ravens do make it, I would love to see them lose just to see them actually see what it's like to lose a Super Bowl. To see the Ravens fans actually lose the Super Bowl, to see what it's like to lose a Super Bowl because, like, oh, we're undefeated.
That would make me so fucking happy if that happened. You have no idea. If they went to the Super Bowl and they lost to the Niners or the Lions, that makes my Actually, I take it back. Wrestling. If CM Punk wins the Rumble, that'll make my year.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
LC and I will be there this Saturday.
Oh, you'll be there?
Yeah, we're going. It's in.
Holy shit!
Yeah, we're going.
St. Pete.
God damn! Well, there's my fucking Punk title back there. I'm gonna get it signed when he comes to Cincy.
Hold on, let me full screen this. Show it.
The Punk title. Hold on.
Oh, there it is on the. I see it on the thing right there. Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
Chicago made. Look at all the old logos there. Look at that. That's cool.
That is awesome.
That's cool. Yeah.
I never thought.
Yeah, if he doesn't win the Rumble, I'm gonna riot. I'll be the only one rioting in Cincinnati, but I'll riot.
It'll be something.
It's gonna be a fun time. I genuinely, because like the theories are, it's gonna be what, Gunther or Gunther Rhodes, or Punk, right?
Or McIntyre, if they want to go down that road, which I don't get.
I meant to, because the only Steelers fan I know is Mexi. So
Mexi, that big beautiful bastard.
Yeah. Do you want to keep Pickens?
Yes, I think he's worth.
He's not an issue at all.
I
his
think
behavior.
I think his behavior has been some problems, but realistically, I think it's more of he's been very unhappy with just how the offense worked. And
100%, yeah.
And Kenny Pickett just has not been. He just has not had the most consistent play. And Mason Rudolph, when Mason Rudolph was playing, George Pickens shut up when he was playing.
Yeah, he did. He did, didn't he? Because then I wanted to ask the next question. These are because I have these written down. The next question is Tua the guy?
Well, I mean, he stayed healthy. He stayed healthy. He led the league in passing yards this year.
He did.
I mean,
but then he, played the Bills, and
then Tua turning the ball over.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we write out his 5th-year option. I think we give him one more year, because if worst case scenario, if he isn't the guy, we can get out of this contract.
Just sign his brother.
Totally.
Just sign Tulia.
Why would we do that? Why would we do that? Go from
Sign
one to
Tulia
another?
from Maryland. Yeah. You have like both Tua. You have both Tagovailoas, the quarterback.
So you go from the left to the guy who
throws with the right hand. Yeah.
I mean, I could see that happening.
It'd be better. It would be a better option than Mike White.
But at the end of the day, I think he is the guy for right now.
Yeah.
But for the future,
that's not the only quarterback that's on the chopping block in my eyes. I mean, Tim's is there too.
Dak.
Dak. I don't get it. If someone could explain to me why you keep him, I am all ears, because I don't get it. I just don't.
I guess the only legitimate explanation would be that he had a better statistical season than last season.
True.
And
Yeah,
he was in running for league MVP, which I don't think he'll get.
No, it's going to Lamar, and I hate that.
Oh yeah, it's going to Action
Lamar.
Jackson.
But the thing is, though, with MVP quarterbacks, they really do not win the Super Bowl. They may win the regular season MVP, but they don't win the Super Bowl. Other than Patrick Mahomes, they don't win the Super Bowl.
Well, everyone makes the argument for DeMar Hamlin being the comeback player of the year, and my response to that is, nah, it's probably going to be Joe Flacco.
Did you see
Joe Flacco?
Yeah, did you see what he did with the fake punt last week?
Oh, I was laughing my ass off.
That was so
God,
dumb.
that was funny. Holy shit, that was funny.
That was DeMar Hamlin.
That was
Who
DeMar
did that?
Hamlin.
Oh yeah, he came off the field, and I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Wait, how?
Yeah.
This is the only play he's ever done.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, though, the Niners got really fucking lucky. Probably more lucky than the Kansas City Chiefs did.
Oh?
Yeah. The only problem with that loss is, one, Carlson misses that field goal. I mean, that hurts them, but Jordan Love's never been there.
No.
He doesn't know what it's like. Brock Purdy's been there. They'll be back next year. I guarantee it. Just unfortunately.
Right. That's right.
I don't know about the Cowboys, though.
What's that?
I don't know about the Cowboys, though. I hope you'll be back next year, but I don't know. For your sake, I do, but I just don't know.
Well,
It's possible.
I'll keep Dak for one more year, and of course, going to keep McCarthy for one more year. This is our make or break coming up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Jake.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming on, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a good one.
An absolute blast.
Have a good
Absolute
one.
blast. Appreciate you, dude.
Take care.
Take it
Stay
easy, brother.
on, man. Take it easy, dude.
WLW. Make sure you check that out too on his channel.
Hell yeah, man.
That's
Good
right.
stuff, dude. He had
Good stuff.
It was good having him on, man. He's definitely been the most entertaining person we've had all night. So
That's right.
I will say that. Wait, where's
I'm going
Snowman?
to-
That's
I'm
one
going
person I would
to,
want to hear from is Snowman. Where's
yeah.
Snowman, Alex?
I don't know. I messaged him half hour ago. That's been about a half hour ago. See where he's at.
I was going
I'd love to get Snowman on here. For
Tim is parched. He needs to get some
Agua.
needs a refreshment or two.
I just got my cup right here, so I'm good.
I got this bottle of water thing, I guess, so I'm good as well. Yes, indeed. So yeah, LC, what's going on? How we doing?
Not much, man. Doing good. Just realistically, just enjoying the fact that the Steelers. We'll see how they do this next year. It's going to be a quarterback competition between Mason Rudolph and Kenny Pickett. Mitch Trubisky is going to be gone. Thank God. I cannot wait till we cut him. We're going to cut him and save a lot of money. I think that'll be the best thing. He deserves. I'm sorry. He deserves to be cut. I'm sorry. No reason why.
What has he done?
Mitch Trubisky has done next to nothing for the Steelers. Next to nothing, and he is a liability. I cannot wait till he's gone.
I hope it's Mason Rudolph, honestly.
I would like Mason Rudolph to stay the quarterback, but you never know what could happen the rest of the way. You can never
Kenny
know. There will be
Pickett, you really think you're going to go far with that guy?
I don't know. Realistically, you need to hire a good offensive coordinator and then have a quarterback battle.
Yeah.
You need to have a quarterback battle in the offseason and get the offensive line better. I will say, though, is there's 2 players I want the Steelers to draft for the first round. One of them, the second round, though, is a little bit easier because that'll be Zach Martin or Jason Powers Johnson.
Zach Martin?
No, it's a new Zach Reeves or something like that. It's a center from it's one of the centers of the NFL draft in the second round.
Okay. I was gonna say Zach Martin. He's not going.
We need
nowhere.
a center. We have a center we need to get a center in the draft. But
you ain't taking my Zach Martin, no way.
No, I know, but
no way, no
in
how.
the NFL draft. But in the first round, I either want the Steelers to get Artarius Mims, the offensive tackle from Georgia, or Kool-Aid McKinstry.
You want Kool-Aid? You want the Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid. I want the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I want the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I want Kool-Aid McKinstry as our other cornerback with Joey Porter Jr.
And yes, that is his actual name.
Yes.
His name is Kool-Aid.
That'd be awesome to have Kool-Aid McKinstry and Joey Porter Jr. as the best cornerback tandem in the AFC North, possibly.
Wow.
I'd love to see that personally. There are a lot of other moves I didn't mention. I actually will go over some of them for you. I actually have them because the roster cuts, we're going to say cut Mitch Trubisky, going to cut Patrick Peterson. I think this is a big move. I think we need to cut Patrick Peterson unless he wants to take a pay cut or move to safety. I don't think he really needs to. I just don't see a place for him on the team. Another person I think we're going to cut is Chukwuma Okafor. I think we're going to cut him. We would save over $8.75 million if we cut him. And then finally, Allen Robinson. I think we cut those.
Yeah,
Allen Robinson did not work. Realistically, it did not work for the Steelers. And we need, if we can go get Tyler Boyd, like how Trash Bandit was in here earlier, say we can get Tyler Boyd, I would definitely think Tyler Boyd's an upgrade over Allen Robinson. Oh, Zach Frazier, that's the name. Yes, that's the person I was telling you about. Zach Frazier from I know where he's at, but I'm trying to think. It was between him and Jackson Powers Johnson. One of those 2 centers is where we're going to get in round 2.
What about the center from Clemson who has a certain last name?
Which one?
Will Putnam.
Will Putnam. Well, we need to get a center. We need to get a center.
We're not related. We're not related. Just so you ask.
West Virginia. That's right. West Virginia. Either Zach Frazier from West Virginia or Jackson Powers Johnson from Oregon. One of those 2, we need a center for next year because we need to let Mason Cole go. Along with some other free agents I think we're going to get let go of is Levi Wallace, Miles Boykin, Armand Watts, Rennell Wren, Blake Martinez, Anthony McFarland Jr., and then Shannon Sullivan. I think we're all going to let them walk. And then for signing, I think we're going to sign Mason Rudolph to a new deal with the money we're cutting from Mitch Trubisky. We're going to cut them. Then we have Godwin Igwebuike, who I think will be a good kick returner, who could also pair with Calvin Austin III.
Nice.
Kickoff returner. Then Marcus Golden, I think he's a good depth piece. Quan Alexander, we only have him half a season. I think we need him for a full season. Mm-hmm. And Marcus Golden's good depth. Then James Pierre, I think, will be good cornerback depth for us as well. He's a good fit in our system. Elijah Riley, another good piece for our depth. The Miles Killebrew, who actually is in the Pro Bowl this year.
Well, yes, he is.
That's right, for special teams. He's a special teamer, and I think he should be re-signed. Then Christian Kuntz.
Okay.
Yeah, so Kool-Aid McKinstry, I think, was our first pick, or Artarius Mims from Georgia. One of those 2 will be our first round pick, and then for our second round pick, it will be Zach Frazier, West Virginia, or Jackson Powers Johnson from Oregon.
I think
Kool-Aid is going to go.
You know who I want? I want the guy from Oregon State. I want the tackle from Oregon State.
Tafanga?
Tyrese Fuaga, I think.
Fuaga. He's going up in the draft board, though. He might not be available by the time the Dolphins are.
I know, but I've seen tape on him. I think this guy's going to be an absolute monster at the next level.
He's going to be really good. Oh, he's going to be
like monster.
He'll be insanely good. It's just we'll see, man.
Wow. Yeah. So for the Dolphins, what well yeah, what about you, Tiny Tim? Who do you think what do you think Cowboys should do in this coming off season?
Well, we got some really good players that are free agents after this season. We got Tyron Smith, who's been with the Cowboys for, I know it's been over 10 years he's been with the team, and he's been a great offensive line for them. Tony Pollard,
yeah,
he's a free agent after this year. Stephon Gilmore, he's a free agent, but of course they're trying to talk. I can't remember that. Stephon Gilmore. I don't know. They may let him go. I don't know. Dorrance Armstrong, J-Ron Curse, Jordan Lewis, Dante Fowler Jr., Jonathan Hankins, Neville Gallimore, some great guys that was on the defense for the last few years. Our backup running back, Rico Dowdle. Don't know if we should keep him. I think we need to groom. Deuce Vaughn.
Deuce Vaughn.
Deuce Vaughn. That's right.
He's 5'5".
5'5", the same height as I am. He's a small guy, but he can do wonders for that running game. You give him a couple more years. And our center, Tyler Biadasz. Don't know, he's right now at 947,350.
I'm actually going to save mine
I would like to keep Tyron Smith. I mean, he's been a great defensive offensive lineman there. Maybe keep Gilmore for one more year. But
I'm actually going to save my picks because I'm actually going to do a video on this.
Ooh, okay.
I'm actually going to do a video on this because the free agency, we have 26 free agents. So
wow,
I'm going to do the same thing I did a couple of years ago where I'm going to say who I think we should re-sign, who I think we should let go, sign or cut. That's what I'm going to do. Re-sign or cut. That's what I think. That's what I'm going to do.
I like that.
Yep. So, I think, you know what? I think that's going to do it because I think I'm going to hit the head because I am tired. I am exhausted. I get you, man. A lot of sleep the last couple of weeks.
Oh, man.
Last couple of days. I'm coming back from vacation.
I
Still
feel
trying to get back into it. So next week, we are going to have the best of show where we're going to have we're going to be relaxing a little bit. We're going to be recapping our picks for our preseason picks and then bloopers. The blooper reel is back.
Ooh, I like that.
And then the blooper reel is back.
Love the gag reel.
Yep, the gag reel is back. So, that's going to do it. I am contemplating doing one of the games play-by-play for this Sunday. Not sure which one, though. Not sure which one. I would say
49ers Lions would be better, especially if it's later in the day. I think you'd be better off getting the rest.
That's true. That is true. But yeah, I'll let you guys know what I'm going to do with that. Fantasy Football Fever every Friday.
We got one Friday night about 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central. We're going to be we're doing our previews for the AFC and NFC Championship games. We're also going to tell you about who we think is going to win the major awards for the NFL honors. And we're also going to give our picks as to who the best fantasy players were this season. So
there we go.
Check it out. The TJM 3774 channel. Check out Fantasy Football Fever Friday night, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central.
Be there or be square. LC, I'll see you in a couple days.
That's right. I'll see you.
We're going to the Rumble.
I cannot wait, dude. I'm excited.
And of course, the Royal Rumble is the start of something big.
The road.
I cannot wait.
The road to WrestleMania
40.
That's right. I'm excited.
WrestleMania
Man.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be an
That's right.
absolute blast. It's going to be
I
an
cannot
absolute
wait.
blast. Cannot wait to see that. Cannot wait for that. So, yeah, till next week. For LC Muscles 28, for Tiny Tim, for Yinzer Max Steel Sermon, wherever he may be. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Trash Panda, Dashy, Zach, Grange, and all you guys for watching. Much appreciated. Much love to each and every single one of y'all. So, stay pistol, stay peace out, and fins up. Baby! We'll see you guys next week.
See you guys later. Stay awesome. Have a good one, guys. I'm excited.
Enjoy Championship Sunday. See you next week.
See ya!